Hey guys, it's Johnny Reeds here. I know I have been away for a little while. I had some life changes. Excuse me. I had some life changes that I needed to take some time to adjust to. But I am going to start back making content again. I just needed a break, like I said, to adjust to some life changes, that I can discuss further later. But, I just kind of want to, tell you a little bit. um, so right now, I'm at Dragonsteel Nexus 2024 is Brandon Sanderson's convention. It has been something I've been waiting all year for. And I've got so much stuff, so many of the books that I love signed, and I'm super excited. I don't have any of that stuff with me. I actually had it shipped because it was so heavy. It wasn't going to fit in my suitcase. So that's not going to arrive for a couple of days. So once I get that stuff, I'll do kind of an unboxing about kind of what I bought. I'll do also a review of the convention as well. My thoughts on Dragonsteel Nexus. Kind of, I don't know if you guys have watched Swell Entertainment, but she goes to a bunch of conventions or just really like events and kind of does a review on them. So I'm going to do something like that. I've got tons of pictures that I'll show you of the panels that I've been to. I've got to see a lot of my favorite authors speak. I've got to sit in on industry topic panels, such as traditional writing and traditional publishing and writing fight scenes. I mean, they've just got so many different topics that a lot of authors, and not just authors, but people from the publishing industry are like here and they're talking about. So it's really cool. There's one about cover art and like what it goes into and everything like that, and like how that process takes place. And I just find all of that really fascinating. I really do want to do videos about the publishing industry, about what is the process for getting cover art. I would like to do some of those things, invite somebody from that industry and interview them. I don't know if that's something that'll ever happen. I don't know if that's something that people are interested in, but that's something that I'm interested in. I absolutely love spending time studying the publishing industry and what it takes to make such a significant piece of art, because so many hands have to go into it. Same thing with like movies. So I have some planned content. I think I'm going to start doing like some like film or book to film, book to big screen topic comparisons and adaptations and what it takes to go into an adaptation. What does the author have control of when they're when they're organizing an adaptation or selling it and all that kind of stuff? Like, I find all of that really intriguing. So I'm going to kind of expand into doing stuff like that. I also have some content that I previously filmed that I just didn't get around to editing and putting up. So I'm going to start putting some stuff up that you guys will probably be like, that happened months ago, but I still want to release it. Because I had done a month of reading horror, and that was a very interesting month. And there are some shocking things in some of the videos that I filmed while reading those books. So that's something like to look forward to. I think also like, I'm going to just continue to do book reviews and just, topics in fantasy. I also might do a video on Wicked. I absolutely love Wicked. I saw the film. I've seen it 3 times already. It's only been out for like a week and a half, maybe. And I went and saw Wicked about a year after it had debuted on Broadway. And like, I'm somebody who's been obsessed with Wizard of Oz since I was a kid. And that kind of like was where my love for fantasy started as a kid, and I really, really do. I love fantasy, and I really kind of want to get into, how Wicked got developed into what it was because of the fact that it is so layered on what it is based on. So that's something that I kind of want to get into. So my plan is to come back. My plan is to just start putting out content. I don't know if I'm going to do it weekly or every other week, or, just whenever I get a video up, because, I work a full-time job. I'm in the office now 5 days a week. And so that does take up a lot of time, not necessarily for filming, but, when you are able to work from home, there are other things that you can do at home, like washing clothes and all that kind of stuff while you're working, because of the fact that just takes but like 5 seconds to dump clothes into a washing machine and press start with the soap. So, my free time has been narrowed down a little bit more, or availability to do certain things. And also, like, I just got really frustrated and bored with editing. I don't like editing my videos. That's just something I just have to get over, to be honest. I love making these reviews. I love putting out the content. I don't necessarily like the editing part, but like I said, that's just something I had to get over, because it is part of the process of putting out content, and I really want to get out there and put content. And being at this convention, speaking with content creators, and listening to them in panels, and and also just authors in general, and it, like, kind of like got my passion back for what I was doing. So you can thank Dragonsteel Nexus for putting out another video. So I just wanted to just let you know that, like, I'm back. I'm going to make more content once I get. I'll probably go ahead and do my horror month stuff. Get that out soon, and then do Dragonsteel Nexus review. And then, like, there's just a bunch of other topics, like, like, I really, really struggle with ADHD. It's a very significant part of my life. And, because of my ADHD, I never thought I would be a reader. And I wasn't a reader until about 2.5 years ago. Really, like, even in high school, I think I've already really mentioned this before in previous videos, so I don't want to necessarily go over all of that again until, like, I get into this video. But I want to do a video on ADHD and reading, and and, like, what are some of the things that, like, I have to do to prepare to read what I love, instead of doing something else. How do I get focused? Because reading is a very it is a task that takes a lot of mental effort, especially for someone who's ADHD, whose mind is going all the time. And so that is something I definitely kind of want to go over. There is a panel tomorrow, because today's not the last day of the convention. There's about neurodivergency in Brandon's writing, and I'm really interested in that. I'm planning on going to that, and I am just kind of really want to get into, like, for those who are neurodivergent, those who have ADHD, and reading is a struggle for them, like, what are the steps that I take to be able to enjoy a book and immerse myself? Or, how did it even come about? And so, like, I really want to do a video on that. That might take some time, because there's more things that I really want to understand about ADHD. Like, I've had it all my life, but I didn't go into therapy for it until recently. And there's a few questions that I would like to ask they're more like a TikToker than a YouTube personality or YouTube influencer, but I really want to ask them some questions because they seem to know a lot about it. But like I said, I struggle with ADHD, but like I said, I haven't really done therapy for it until recently. I was diagnosed as a kid, but like, I think one of the things that growing up that was a detriment to this part of my life is the fact that you could just get a prescription with your primary care physician and they don't ask questions, like they weren't asking, like, how does the medication make you feel, like, or, what are you going through, and like being like, hey, like, are you experiencing this? This isn't normal ADHD thing, and like things that normal people don't go through, that I was going through. But because of my ADHD, it was normal for me to be experiencing those things. And so like I really just kind of want to dive into a video about that. That might be way off into the future, because like I said, I've got to do some more research, and really do some like inner research too. Like really, anyways, I feel like I'm going on a tangent here about it. So anyways, I'm really excited about the future. I'm really excited to get back into making videos. For those who do watch this, thank you for watching and sticking around for the 2 months that I was gone, and letting me adjust to these new life circumstances. And I'm hoping to be back frequently and not have another 2-month gap. But of course, things happen. We definitely see, influencers and just booktubers and YouTubers who need to take a break, and you just have to take a break. I'm really, really excited about getting into this and trying to balance my life so that I'm not isolating myself, and I'm also hanging out with my friends, going to new social opportunities and all that kind of stuff. Excuse me. So I've read a ton of books since you guys last saw me, so I'm excited to do reviews on those, and kind of do some stuff with you guys for the holiday season. So anyways, I don't have my remote, so I'm not going to be able to click you guys out. But it's been good talking with you guys. And I'm going to be back. I'm just going to make videos that I want to make. And yeah, anyways, all right. I hope you guys have a blessed one. It's been good. Over and out. Okay. Hey guys. So, I know I just did kind of an outro, but I just had an update that I did not want to wait before I did my convention review and haul and all that, those other videos that I plan on coming up with. But so today's the last day of convention. You probably will see this on Monday, but the last thing I went to was Robin Hobb's Spotlight. And, I absolutely love Robin Hobb. I know I'm kind of barely into her series, but I just think she's a phenomenal writer. I think she's hilarious. I've got to see her on several panels here, and I ended up missing the last one that she was on, which was Feminine Voices in Fantasy. And I really, really wanted to do that, but I have a really early flight in the morning, so I just couldn't justify staying any later at the convention because I needed to get ready. But before I head to bed, I wanted to update you guys on something that Robin Hobbs announced at the convention. So I feel like I can share this with you guys. So Robin Hobb, hasn't published anything since 2017. It's been, 7 or 8 years. And she said that she's been working on 3 to 4 projects. She'd work on one, then get an idea for another one and start another. And they're probably 80% through, but they haven't been completed. So she's got 3 or 4 projects. And about 3 days ago, she re-signed a contract with her publisher. So she will be publishing new books and maybe even a new series in the realm of the Elderling. So I just wanted to share that with you guys. I think that's just an amazing announcement. I cannot wait. I'm going to have to catch up. I'm going to have to really, really put effort into cracking down on reading Realm of the Elderlings. So I actually have some plans about my readings for next year, but I'm going to do that, and I'm going to announce that in a different video. So I just wanted to say this quickly before, before I forgot about it, like I would forget about it, but also I just wanted to say it in, this video because I just don't think it would make sense a week or two down the line. And that's already been like really recently, or that has already been announced weeks ago. So, yeah, today, on December 8th, no, December 7th. Yeah, December 7th. She announced that she will be publishing 3 to 4 more books. And I think that's amazing. I got an amazing seat. I put a picture right here of where I was. Her and Brandon Sanderson, their interactions are amazing. She is amazing. I know she, and so I can't wait for her books. So yeah, I thought I'd share that. All right. Bye guys.